Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Morning Hustles, our first guest of 2020.
Yes.
Man, you may have seen this dude on TV.
Yeah.
Perhaps you done Duddy wine to his music a little bit.
Love,
This
love.
dude is a man of many actions and many trades, man. One time for Rotimi.
Hey, first and foremost, man, this is the first time I've done an interview where it's all my people that I actually rock with all in one room at one time, man.
That's right.
That's
So I'm
what's
really
up.
proud of y'all, man. To be the first guest, I'm honored, man, for real.
Well, we're proud of you, and I know like most people like to lead with the power stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
congrats on all the leaps and strides that you're making with your music,
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. This is 2019 was a big year, and to end it with, having Love Rhythm be one of the top 10 R&B songs in Rolling Stone, that was like one of the biggest accomplishments too, man. So it's growing, and people are gravitating towards it. We did over 50 million streams on the music last year, and it's just gonna keep going.
And with 50 million streams, you can imagine in 10 years from now, you're going to meet
gosh.
children that were made to love rhythm. Rotimi did that. Circle of life.
I see everybody's talking about the bed,
In my bed,
Yeah.
It's a
Shout out
vibe.
to Wale, and I
Yeah.
see a lot of people giving you a lot of love on it because it's all about the beauty of becoming now.
Yes, and we went to Tanzania, Ghana, Africa, different places in Africa, and they're singing it already. And the song, the project's been out for a week, so they singing it at the shows verbatim, word for word, man. So the power of music is beautiful, man.
Tanzania, huh? So, met any beautiful young ladies?
Yeah, I got one that I had to go get that one.
I see. Yes, I heard. So you got a whole new relationship going on here since the last time we seen you, huh?
Yeah. I found somebody really dope.
I love y'all relationship. I think it's so cute.
Thank you.
How do you feel about with the whole social media thing? Do you think like that's gonna negatively affect a relationship, or is it bigger than that?
Nah, I think for us, we're so strong already that like none of it affects anything, and so we're both about, and my manager can attest to this, because I was like, I just want to spread love this year.
Yeah.
And this before, and this is like in February, we kept saying that, and so I didn't know it was gonna be talking about me actually spreading this love, you know what I mean? But it's cool, and because if you're strong enough, nothing can really break anything.
Right.
Y'all already got that foundation. Y'all ain't looking for that validation.
Yeah, we don't need validation. We just do it because it's fun. You know?
Can we take it back to Africa for a second? Because I noticed over the holiday, there were a lot of people in Ghana.
Yeah.
And then you have the president welcoming people, black people, basically saying you're welcome to have citizenship in Africa.
Yeah.
What are some of your thoughts on like just black Americans going to Africa or going back to Africa, and the way that Africa is just kind of, or
Opened
places
up.
like Ghana that are really starting to embrace and say, come be a part of growth here.
Yeah.
And the CEO of Twitter has even said he's taking a whole break to Africa because he believes in the growth. Akon's talking about building his own city there.
Yeah.
Speak to it.
I think first and foremost, I think Ghana is really brilliant for doing that because that's generating a lot of money for them, first and foremost. But then also at the same time, it's cool because people want to know where they're from. You know, us, we don't really know most of the time. So the fact that you got the 23andMe's or whatever those websites are, and people finding out they 50% this, 60% that, that's so good, man, because now you're giving black people identity. You have something to hold on to. Like, I was fortunate to know I'm 100% Nigerian. A lot of people will be like, I don't know what I am. And I realized it when I was filming. Lorenz Tate came up to me. He was like, hey, Joe, listen, bro. So I did my 23andMe, and I'm 70% Nigerian. So
70?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a lot
That's why
to
he's
not
not
know
agent.
about.
Yeah, he did. He was like, I'm 70% Nigerian, so you got to teach me that jollof rice, and we got to go back to Nigeria, bro. I'm like, wow, this is affecting the grades, like, so it's really dope.
Yeah, like more family. So like, music's popping.
Yeah, man.
Yo, we were completely blown away
Wow.
at the new mid-season premiere, Power.
Thank you.
Dre gets out of every situation.
Everything, dog. That is not real. Dog. Like, I'm sorry, dog. You heard right now. I'm watching it like, dog, you not cold like that. And the thing that pissed me off is everybody always let you explain. Like, I'm talking about they
The
guns to your
Serbians
face.
should've
Now
never
tell
let
me
you
why. And you
explain.
always got a speech. Like, how the hell is Dre cold like this,
And
dog?
how did you hide a whole family for 6 seasons?
We got a lot out of that whole episode.
A girl
So Dre has a mother and is British the whole time.
What is going
your
on?
whole life.
I thought you was Nigerian, then you was from London. I don't know what was happening.
Let me tell y'all a funny story about the London thing, right? So So we had a table read, and so I never met the baby moms. You know, I never met that. I never met it.
Neither have we.
So the first day we don't know if she was nervous or she has an accent. She can't get the lines out. So she's stuttering. So we all looking like, yo, we're about to film my episode in 2 days. So I hear her accent. I'm like, oh, she's British. So I tell Courtney, I'm like, Courtney's the creator of the show. I'm like, listen, please, like, tell her, let's make her not try to be American. Let's focus on her being from London. I got a baby mom that came from London. She came to the hood. She fell in love with a hood nigga brother. And that's what it is. And thank God they listened to me because she was able to just do her actual
and get comfortable.
Get comfortable.
Yeah.
And she did well. So
It actually raised your profile. It's like, yo, Dre out here pulling like, foreign braids. He's making his move.
Right. It was dope.
Yo, and like, we got to see so much emotional range from you in that episode because, it started off with you singing gospel to the kid.
Yeah.
And I watch enough TV shows like, oh, this brother's out of here. It's like, whoa, they starting off with him showing off his other talents.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to end well.
Yeah.
But so you got to see your soft side.
Yeah.
You also got to see you be immediately aggressive in the next scene following that.
Yeah.
How do you prepare to take on so much? Because, before you had scenes.
Yeah.
Yesterday was all about, the other day was all about you.
Yeah, and it's like a mini movie, and for me, I had to really bring my A game, man. It was 3 weeks, 14-hour day shooting every scene. And sometimes, like when I was filming other seasons and other episodes, we be in there for 4 hours and you can leave. I was there all day, every day for 21 days. So that was mentally, emotionally draining because, like you said, I'll film the mom scene with the gun and then be with the baby the next scene.
Right.
So emotionally, you have to kind of detach yourself. But, man, honestly, I've never worked so hard in my life because I had so much to prove, and I knew at the time Love Rhythm was doing so well. I knew that I didn't want any of my castmates or producers to think that I was losing focus on the acting. So I made sure I didn't miss any of my lines. I made sure I was the first one there, last one to leave, just to prove a point like, I'm here for it.
I mean, and it definitely showed, bro. You did your thing because it's like I look at it like a good character is somebody who's able to pull those emotions. Yeah. And it's like, dog, I'm looking at it like going through the motions, and I'm like, even when you got arrested before the light, when you got arrested, I'm like. Time. You got arrested like 7 times. But I'm saying when you was walking out the gas station and they pulled up and they tried to make it seem like that was the end, I'm like, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Like, because he keep on getting out of jail and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you had to go out. You had to, bro.
And I knew I was going out episode 2. So I knew I had to hold that for the whole season, over a year. You get me? So, like, it was tough, but... Again, the writing is so good that it's so unpredictable. People still think I'm alive, like I'm gonna come back from that.
From burning the
They do that with everyone.
I feel like a crispy rotisserie pop up in the last season.
I mean, we thought remember Kanan?
Kanan came out the fire.
He got roasted and came back with mini burns. So you might come back and
burn different though.
With them towels, them towels got to go in.
Oh man! And then when they hit you with the record at the end, I'm like, oh, they played his song.
But you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that because you talked about this earlier. We didn't get a chance to see you do your other talents and power, and that's sing. Yeah. And I was really proud and happy when I heard your song playing at the end and when I heard you singing in the beginning. Yeah. So how did you feel about having your music finally incorporated in the damn show?
Oh, I mean, it's a check, so I was blessed. And that goes forever. That royalty plays forever. But again, that was Power and Stars showing the respect. And that was one of Courtney's favorite sons.
Right.
So she's playing it, and then I got another one playing in another episode.
That's
coming
fire.
later. So
then you had to die to get your music played. Ain't that like real life?
I had two played before.
That's what I'm saying. They done read it before.